Good morning. Nice. Okay, got that out of the way. Yeah, let's keep it straight with you. This video is about like how to play Lethality Briar or Assassin Briar, whatever you want to call it. To get straight to it, the biggest difference will be your positioning, how you look at fights, and your angles that you try and approach them in. So I have some clips behind me. Yeah, sure, bro. I have some. Oh my god. I have some clips back here that'll kind of like show examples of it, and then when we get in game, I will explain hopefully explain the process, the thought process behind like why I'm approaching this way instead of that way, or you know, why I'm jumping over this wall instead of doing this. So, we get to the clips and we have chip slide going. That's the chilling part. So, so this first clip is just, some of them are funny, some of them are what they are. But so if you look at my positioning, you look at where their bot lane is, their bot lane's mid, right? So I think this is warded, so I try and sneak by. Right here, Pike, so clearly this is warded. This one's funny because he puts me into his AD carry and it is what it is. Oh my god. Okay, but how mad is Olaf for that one? So again, I have a million clips, by the way, from ranging from 2020 to 2024. So we're just gonna pick another one. Most of these are like things that I always think are educational in some way. All right. So let's see. So this one's a good example because, like, I'm trying to make a play on this Yasuo. I'm not gonna walk where he can see me. And also another big thing is to make plays off of your team. Let your team start the play and you follow up. Because an assassin starting a fight, unless it's a complete one-shot, it's a waste of time. So even something as simple as like, I didn't even get W, I didn't do anything crazy. I just auto-attacked, really. Shoot R, just see what will happen. Kha'Zix, you don't have to worry about him if you hit R. Do your interactions correctly. I remember this, he shoots Q. Start your E to bounce him into the wall. As you can see, like, you know, they were making a play on my, you know, my top laner that was down here, right? Or my mid, whatever it is. So they were making a play, and then I follow up on that, and that kind of drives home the point that you want to be following up your team. Assassins starting fights, if it's not a one-shot, you don't do it. This one, right, so, oh, I'm clean. We're apparently trying to siege bot turret. Let's see. Jump the wall, I go to Gromp, and they start engaging on my Morg. Now sure, they probably know I'm nearby, but until they overextend, I'm not showing. And now I see that my team is coming, so I'm going to wait for them. This is how you want to try and approach fights. They split up, it's 2v2, so 3v3 total. And you see how I'm following up. I'm not starting a lot of these plays, I'm letting these plays kind of come to me in a sense. Oh my god. Alright, I'm kind of trolling. Alright, the game is good, by the way. Huh. Okay, but that key got slammed. He got slammed. So yeah. And we could probably go to any of these clips and see that, you know, since Briar's release. That's how Assassin Briar plays now. Bruiser, I'll make that into its own video, how you want to approach fights for that. Like, make sure that it's coming up. Good. Should be black screen right now. Okay. And it. Alright. We got the music going. Yeah, so I'm going to try and, like, in real time explain why I do things and how I'm going to walk and so on. Win or lose is going up because that was an awesome intro. So yeah, that's it. Just, you know, going into next season, I feel like that was the biggest mistake people made this season. Because she's still new and trying to decipher, like, you know, is Assassin build tanky enough to just walk in front of people? Which now, after 1324, it's clearly not. You're going to have to position certain ways, so hopefully I'm going to be able to show this. If you're wondering why it shows a diamond border, it's because I'm in Flex Q. Which, by the way, what is Flex Masters? These guys are demons. He mains jungle? Let's go. How many junglers we got? But yeah, so either way, we are living. We're just trying to do the assassin dream here. We're still going to be going Dustblade this game. You go Dustblade because when you fly in, right, on this team, what's going to happen? You're going to get bubbled, thresh hook, trapped, smoke screen. Briar might even W it, so we're going to be looking Dustblade this time. You don't need health potion on season 13 or 14 because, excuse me, that's what your champ does. So we're just gonna look. Yeah, it's been a while since I made traditional chill gamings with a little bit of guide, but I'm not trying to get away from 'em. I just I got a lot of plans for content, so it's like hard to pick one sometimes. So I try and put them both in one. That way, you come here to both chill gaming with me, but also learn how to play Briar a little better. So that's what we're going for. This happens on the new map and this map, where if you're standing here on your 5 point, you're going to recall at 50 seconds. What is 5 point? It's when top lane stands here, you here, mid here, AD carry support those two, and now the enemy has no way into your side of the map. And that's important so that, you know, you get to see if you get invaded off the start. Now, if Graves does his red and then jumps the, you know, he starts E, jumps the dragon wall, goes to my blue, that is what it is. That's a late invade, or, you know, a later invade. You can't change that. But if your team 5 points every game, you don't at least start the game not knowing if you lost X or Y camp, which can be the difference in games. It like quite literally is. You probably have already experienced that. So I have attack speed rune to 4, 5, 6. My W2. Again, if you don't take attack speed rune, then you only get 5 autos. If you take attack speed, you get 6. I've been taking attack speed rune just because I feel like the clear's a little better. This is the most optimal clear, by the way. The world record Briar clear does auto W2 on the red with your second W to clear the camp. So we're gonna go ahead and do that again. Your jungle pet needs to attack 5 times for the baby Krug, so 1, 2, 5 times total to kill those. So we're good. We're gonna auto this one, this little baby raptor, and then charge E. Sometimes you can buffer an auto into the big one. Sometimes you have to pivot. 3, 4, 5, 6, W2. One more auto, and then we're going to walk away. Usually about 100, you can just walk away, and your bleed will do the rest. Now, wolves, you have to do wolves specifically. So you're going to Q auto E, buffer an auto here, and then W. That's the most optimal wolves clear. 6 autos W2. Now this one, I don't think you have to auto this, but I tend to because it's a little risky. I'm going to come through here. We're going to drag this down. Auto every bit of the way, though. Hit the wall slam, take the W. And you're just on the line. Now some people like smiting blue here just to get straight over, but I don't like to because you don't have cooldowns. So you're going to be just autoing the Gromp anyway. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Auto E auto. 5, 6. And there you go. There's a 318 for you. 319. That's the leash was full clear, by the way. Like, that's really good. They clearly warded. We're not going to play for that. We see Graves here. His bot lane has prio, so fighting him here would be pretty bad. Do I do it anyway, though? We're going to try and throw him away. Didn't get that. We see that his mid's not coming just yet. He gets that crab one way or another, but we're going to play for killing mid, actually. Now you buffer your W2 there, because if he's going to die to your bleed, he's going to die to it. But luckily for him, he did not. But if you don't buffer W2, then he's really not under any constraint. So we see Fiora actually walking here. Sometimes, now this is where you learn how to be a jungler. You have to sack this. You have to accept that his team just destroyed yours. It is what it is. I'm going to take the time that he's doing that crab, though, and I'm going to take my Krugs here. Sometimes your bot lane doesn't have prio, your mid doesn't have prio, and you have losing top, but the wrong play is to just go fight him for it and die. You know, I tried my hand at fighting him. He didn't get one shot, so we're just going to keep it moving. Now, again, we did red Krugs Raptor, so we know that my Raptors are going to spawn shortly after we do Krugs, but just how long? Now, he pathed down to the same spot I did, so these 2 camps are up for him. Now, he might not go and do them because he might want to reset, but while he got that crab, I did 2 camps, so now I'm just going to take the recall. I walk into the bush here because Graves might try and check to steal these if I reset and then I'm at Krugs. So we're going to try and get that. Maybe he misreads it and thinks that, you know, maybe I got him late. Never know. We did get Zoe flash right there, so that's 9 minutes. Usually you can just look at the flash timer with timestamps on, turn them on, and you can see just 5 minutes if he doesn't have inspiration. So it could be 4 minutes. You could say 8 to be safe against people like that. So we know that Zoe has 2.5 minutes till flash. Alright, now my bot lane finally has some prio, so that's good. So we can start looking. Now Graves got both crabs, so wherever the next crab icon is where it is. We know that he got both because he has 32 farm, which would be a full clear for 24, and then 2 crabs, 4 each, so 8, 32. We can actually start looking ganks here. Again, if he was clearing top down, he would be around wolves or raptors right now. I could look his raptors on a steal, or I could look gank mid. We're going to agree that we see him here, so can we walk here? Can we walk? Now my support has the decision to come and help me here. You can be greedy if you think he'll walk here and get a good... Oh yeah, this is good. Really good. Got him. Don't like that he got him, but Briar sometimes bugs out with autoing. You have to pick a fight to go to. I chose this one. This guy has no flash, so when we stun him, Lux will confirm. Oh, he does have a flash. Okay, not going good. Now Graves is going to come here to defend his Zoe. I should have seen if he had a flash. So that's why she's stepping up, is this is actually a bait. Top crab's the one that spawned. We have mid prio because look at this huge wave. This was pinked by someone early game. So Graves might have pivoted bot, and now he's going to take the bot gank. He pivoted bot to go to the Zoe. And now he sees that I'm here, so he's going to try and trade something knowing that I'm not there. So I'm going to get the camp. We're going to go. Them dying is what you call illegal. My top dying is also illegal. That just happens sometimes. Sometimes they're on vision and they die anyway. Only thing you can do there is just ping. Now, maybe I should have went to his top side. If he had 32 farm, and then we saw him there, we know that he did his top side into his raptors, and that was it. That would put him at 44. But I don't know the exact timer of his camps respawning, so I just walked to my own. Not too mad. I'll shoot a random R. We're in a losing game, so I want to make a play. Try to make a play. She was able to pivot and kill my mid. The guy's got it on him. Graves did drag, so if that's 4 farm, he's at 48. So again, sometimes you have 3 losing lanes, but the biggest thing to do is don't die for nothing. You guys might have seen some of these situations. You ask yourself, what would you have done? You probably would have just died. You would have gotten, you know, mad or misread the situation and just went off and died. And that's not what we're trying to do here. Maintain my uptime. Keep farming. Now, sometimes in games like this, I say to go U-moves to try and get your team, you know, cooking a little more. But we still need desperately to play the game like we've already summarized. And it's only 3-3. This game may feel a lot worse because, you know, I lost the crabs. My plays haven't been working out, but it's really not that bad, all things considered. We have even farm, a little bit down. We're up in jungle. All he's up is a drag. We see him right there. So him not going to Rift is bad on his part. He should be hitting Rift while I'm on bot side and then trade Rift for his bot lane. But he's opting to not do that, which is fine with me. Because if we meet bot side right now in a 3v3, I'm 6. I'm 7, he's only 6. Nice. Got fewer thing. See, my bot lane is fighting this timer. But, not bad. Oh, if he hit that. He cannot get to. I just missed that. I'm such a donkey. Guys, don't be like me. Do everything else that I just did except for that, please. I am such a donkey. I just rolled. I'm gonna go here. Maybe I can find Zoe. Second time. Looking for full charge E here. Buffer and auto during that, by the way. Stun to confirm and W. Ooh, give me the flash. Come on, man. You know we buffer those W2s, man. I did it right there. Why would I not buffer my W2 again? Now we could take Nautilus straight to this rift, or we could reset for our Dustblade. You don't want to waste your teammate's time, so you want to go straight to this rift with him. because that reduces the time that Zai is alone. You see, Zai is taking a reset right now. We want him back there as soon as possible. Now Fiora might walk. That is what it is. Now the question is, do they try and play for this? We have Pantheon R. Do they try and play for this 3v2? Thresh is off the map, so he could be walking here. Yep, Fiora's coming down, so that means Thresh is probably close. Oh no, Thresh is far. We're still playing 3v3. Yeah, I mean, we can give this for now. We're gonna hop to Naught here and hopefully just get out. And Pantheon has R, he just chose not to. He wanted those 4 minions. Look at how huge this would be if that guy was there. Oh man, he's trolling. Good try. Pantheon, he is just so mad. Now that's part of jungle where, like, you set up a winning play using everyone, you know, your teammate as chess pieces. You try and put all your, you know, make your plays into the right spot. But at the end of the day, if they don't want to play him in, they're not going to play. We're going to send this on in. Hopefully he decides to play the game. Viewers don't always do that, but we can still live this so that I can get W2 off. And then big slam. He flashed. Don't get bubbled. It's a 50-50 if she's going to W off the bat or not. I'm dead now because we missed that. Trying to play off my team a little bit. We just can't get on the same page. It's no one's fault. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes, I mean, I'm trying to make plays off my team. But the big difference is that everything that I do is a conscious decision. I'm not, you know, just clicking buttons and seeing if they happen. Everything's a thought, and that's a big difference between a diamond player and a grandmaster player. As master player, you can get masters, you can get diamond just by clicking buttons near other people. You know, but you know, when you get to the higher tiers, man, you want to be, everything is a decision. You don't want to waste a single step if you don't have to. And sometimes you can look back and say, like, damn, that was a waste of me doing that. But then you just learn from that, and then it's not wasted because you learning makes things not a waste. In the moment, it might have been, but the grand scheme of your life, nope. So here we're a little behind everywhere. Big thing we want to do is we want to farm up. We want to keep at least what we have, which is this farm advantage. And we want to play off our team here with our R. So we're going to ping our bot lane to go with R. So I ping on my way to tell them that I'm on my way, and I have R. We're going to look to start the fight. Nice big wall bounce. Could have demon comboed that. I really don't know where we are. Maybe that wave was bigger than I thought. I only looked at minimap, but as you can see, minions can hide behind your champion portraits. I also didn't expect Zoe to be so close, so I could have read my map a little better there. That was my bad. Looking good? Oh, got it. Dang. Second one. You know, I'm straight up trolling, it looks like, man. We can try and catch this Fiora lacking. Like Fiora flash, he pinged it. 14, so it's up, actually. Chain CC. Don't get W. Don't get Fiora W'd on your W2. You want to buffer it into their flash. Luckily, dude, everyone is flashing away from W2 right now. Guys, you can't flash away from auto attacks. If the animation starts, they're going to happen. W2 counts as an auto attack, so applies that too. Your W checks to see if that bush is empty or not, by the way, so you don't have to worry too much about it. This is most definitely a kill. Didn't get my red, but that's okay. I have a red buff, so that means that he did his red buff, and his top side's probably the one that's up. We could look for that, but Thresh is walking, and there's a pink ward there, so we walk to the top of this wall to give the pink ward a chance to miss us. Now, I don't know if I have enough damage to just flat out one-shot Graves, but, you know me, I'm gonna try. So we know that his top side's up because I have a red buff, so he did his bot side, right? So we're going to look for him there. I'm going to show you just how. So he's probably going to use that. And he might jump the wall here. He's probably doing wolves first, of course. Weren't able to buffer that W2. That's unfortunate again. Yeah, some unfortunate shit's happening, not gonna lie. If you're frenzying towards someone but you're in smoke screen, then you'll stand still. Which I think is kind of like finicky about that interaction even happening. That probably could have been a bug somewhere. Because sometimes you'll be in smoke screen and move. Is what it is. We weren't able to get full charge E, but he's moving like a robot, to be honest. That was not as good as movement as the rest of his gameplay has been. And of course, top lane's there, mid lane's there, right as you go for anything. So like games like this, I probably should stop looking as much for aggressive plays. Now, had I gotten that recall and been in that situation, it would have been a clean one-shot. So right now I could one-shot him, but... the difference between having an ult and not, I guess. Probably doesn't have W. He just fought. We're flash for it. I don't think I needed to flash. I could have walked away and then played the W again, but I am not letting that guy get W again. Now, hopefully we take this wave because it's going to die to turret anyway. But sometimes your delusional teammates will get mad that you took that wave. Hopefully that... no, what it does is that frees Pantheon to go look R here. But who knows if he'll actually take that opportunity. That's a him decision, not me. It looks like he might be. That's good. Good. He's locked in. Good job. Really good. He's actually... dude, look at him. Locked in. Shoot R here, just on the off chance I can help him out. Wow. Look at that. Stun immediately. Just try and save your boy's life. It is what it is. We're going to take this wave because our mid should be going... or our AD carry should be going mid. So this wave we went to bounce towards us, so we're going to do that. I could take that turret, but I don't know where everyone is, so I'm not going to. And now had I risked going down there, I could have died. That was good. So we're going to stay getting strong. We want to fight for this dragon, so I should have recalled before this moment. But, you spent some money, no R, no flash. We do want Edge of Night here, so I'm actually going to take... so they have 3 auto attackers. I'm going to go Tabbies, and I'm going to get straight to Dirk. Now, when you have the Hex portals right here, these actually cut your travel time so much. So, we're actually on time. We are slightly early to this. And again, look at Graves. He is both of these plus this. So I'm up 800 gold on him right now. We're going to look to charge E on this guy. Okay. I have R and 8, so if I can ping that to my team, communicate. You want to communicate a ton. Lux is looking over the wall. I got you. I'm down, bro. I will shoot R so quick. Trust me. Don't get that twisted for a second. Not had a ward over the wall. We could bait them to auto it. So he had a ward. What he could have done is warded that, and then play the Lux queuing the person that autos that ward. But he's also probably thinking he doesn't want to waste his last ward that he just got, you know? So, merit to both thinking. You just got to put yourself in someone's shoes sometimes, man. Nothing crazy. A little wide. Right now I'm positioning to cover as much of this with my R as possible. Sometimes it doesn't matter. To be fair, kind of happy that one missed because I don't think my team was going to play that one out very well. Yeah, this team's not going to play this one out. Some teams you'll have that would play this situation out. This is not one of them, so I'm actually pretty happy that that R missed. See, they'll play out a situation like this, though, so that's fine. We're going to just E during... you always E during damage like that. That's, like, for sure coming, so... it either saves you or it doesn't. Dropping frames, so I'm going to try and fix it. Might go musicless. We're going musicless. Alright, our frames are back. Yeah, I guess something's up with this patch. So yeah, I tried to make my R start the fight because that's, you know, as an assassin man, you want to do as much movement getting near someone without you having to use your spells. So, it's kind of the idea behind her R. Hitting Caitlyn's like top priority, but right now it looks like killing Zoe's a little more important. So we definitely need Edge of Night for that, because the moment I fly in, she's going to put a bubble there. So, we're going to get Edge of Night ASAP. Again, the higher elo you go, the more you're going to realize that you need Edge of Night every game, because people are just going to get a lot better at placing spells where you're going. And it sucks sometimes, it really does, but because like the problem with Edge of Night is it gives health, which assassins want to just do damage, right? You don't. How many times do you like if I were to see Caitlyn in a bush right now, one tapper, my health doesn't matter. I could be at 0. I'm going to full kill her before CC ever ends. Let's try to shoot the scryer, so we don't have it. They could be just on Baron, not pivoted bot side. Alright, it doesn't look like they're on it now that these two showed. I can go get my item, which allows me to fly in anyway, so it's fine. We're both on 3 items, except I have boots, so I'm still up a little bit. And he's worth a shutdown. Strategic deaths. Nice, we see him here. So if we go here, if we go bot, then they will go Baron. So we can't look Fiora here, so don't ever shoot R. Again, we're looking to get big flank angles with your R. So we want to try and like walk linear to them, right? We don't want to shoot it in their face at their thresh. We want to shoot it to the side of him. Hit someone behind him. That's what we want. See, look at this. Look at this angle. Look, right here. Bam. Big angle. Flank is the key. Now look at this fear. It's just jungle diff, bro. I'm sorry. Play for Q, and then E away the other damage. Play to live. I was going to W back and then W the thresh. That was the big plan. It is impressive that this fight went as bad as it did, not gonna lie. We full killed Zoe, and then we pressured Graves to half health, and took Thresh and Fiora spells. So feel good about that fight. We know we did a ton. Now looking at that fight, what happens when we ult? Everyone is going to focus us immediately, so by GA. This is a GA game. Now if you ulted and people took a long time, or long time to get to you, or they prioritize killing someone else instead, then you could go more damage here like Prowlers. But seeing that we're getting focused like this, we're going GA. The moment that they try and trade back the kill that I'm gonna get when I R, we're gonna stopwatch to buy 2.5 seconds, and then we have E to try and buy more time. Now for dragons, you usually have to show face, because if not, someone on your team's gonna get destroyed. Just because of the way that the river's set up. They're already on it, so it sucks that we're behind. But if we just ult in, no one's going to walk through those K-traps or anything, so we just have to accept that. I would like to look. But if I look solo, I just straight up die, then what? Then it's not worth anything. See, we should be slamming them right now. Not should be flashing on someone right now. We have to dive a tier 1 for this. But we'll make it worth. I don't know where I took all that damage at, but try to WW. Where did I? Oh, dude, I'm ulting in and Fiora's comboing me. That's rough. I didn't even notice that. Never FF. We don't ever FF. We never FF. Now again, I should be looking more of Zoe when I have the option, but when someone's going to get ulted by like a Nautilus or something that's confirmed like that, you always just confirm your R. Just take the free kill. Now Lux does have to buy some time, but it's not over. They can just block these turrets from going down. That would be best. Not's not walking to the right side. I don't think he's very checked in. Yeah, it is. GG. I don't think we can win. We could. We just need to play better. It's okay. So right there, I mean, that was like even as a loss, that was like an awesome explanation of how to play games from behind, how to play assassin, how to make plays off your team. That's what you want to do. You never, like, if you notice, if you rewatch the game, I'm never just standing in front of someone and then start the fight. You can't win like that. You're not tanky enough to make plays like that. It is what it is. I think Lux played pretty good. Out of all my teammates, I think he played the best. So, yeah, there you go. There's a quick little assassin guide, and I hopefully this helps. And we're gonna do Bruiser tomorrow. But look at the damage. I mean, numbers don't lie, man. I'm behind on the losing team with almost no prio lanes, and we still pull more damage than the guy. Trust me, these are the games that you have to be doing the most in, because this was winnable. Everyone locked in. Pantheon, had a better game. He's an easy one to fall back on. If we all played a better game, we could have won. So, yeah, never give up. Just keep playing, don't die, and keep it pushing. You have a good day. Peace.